Warning, what I say may be controversial to some viewers. This next sentence just might push you over the edge, okay? But look, we need to bring back rage comics. Look, I know. Memes from the 2010s? How cringe. How disgusting, how despicable. But just listen to me, okay? Hear me out. Rage comics weren't the first widespread internet meme, however, they come pretty close to it. Debuting in 2008 on 4chan, everyone's favorite non-controversial message board, we would see a posting of the guy on the site. Someone posted that image. I think they hand drew it. Anyway, from here, other faces, other reactions, different memes were posted, and boom, rage comics were born. While the use of rage comics peaked in 2012 and honestly fell off pretty hard by 2013, 2014, they enjoyed a pretty incredible run. I mean, they probably back in their day rivaled the widespread usage of Pepe's and Wojaks of today. I cannot believe I just said Wojaks and Pepe's in the same sentence. What's crazy is that a few of these rage comics are honestly still used today. The cereal guy, spitting out the cereal, he's used in a lot of ironic memes. And look, TikTok has even taken a hold of the trollface and used it in whatever these are. I don't know what you would call these, but they're there. I want to bring it back to the Wojak that I mentioned earlier. Right back around to you, little buddy. Now look, this guy was made in 2009. That's only a year after the first that guy was made. Okay, I don't really remember this Wojak being used in rage comics. I mean, I was also 10 at the time, but I don't really remember seeing him in a lot of these memes and 4-panel comics. They're both Microsoft Paint drawings, both super simple. They both react to stuff. They're both memes. Tomato. They're in the same universe, okay? We're gonna do it. In fact, I'd even argue that most Wojaks that you use and see today are just evolutions of a rage comic. The soy boy Wojak is literally just this guy, but with less sketch lines. The blonde girl is literally just an HD version of Derpina. I think that's her name. The super doomer, while having no direct comparison visually, kind of lines up with this guy if you just kind of imagine the energies that they both exude. This dude is quite literally that dude. Case in point, file closed. You get it by now. Though meme culture is so fragmented compared to 2012, I honestly think if rage comics saw heavy use again, they'd find their way into some niche corner of the super ironic side of memes. I don't really know how to explain it, and I don't want to sound quirky or special or whatever, but like, from being on the internet my entire life, I tend to really only enjoy super ironic memes. I honestly think the subreddit r/okbr, bad word, Reddit, okay, not saying it. I honestly think this subreddit sums up my sense of humor perfectly, at least when it comes to, visual memes that you scroll through. I don't know, y'all. r/funny just ain't cutting it anymore. Get that garbage out of here. If you haven't already bought a ticket for the Rage Comics hype train, let me convince you further. I want to introduce to you a little thing I like to call the holy grail of Rage Comics, the trollface. Unsure of what it looks like despite it being right behind me? I'll give you a little visual example. Is this it? Is this the trollface? What about that? Is that good? Troll. Yeah. This bad boy right here has so many uses, and like I said earlier, it's still being used today. Clock out of work at 5:53 to leave early and still get paid a full 15? Sprinkle a little trollface in there. Steal money from your mom's purse? Trollface. Dose your friend's water with acid right before a presentation, leading to a panic attack, causing him to be hospitalized for a few days? Trollface. There's so many uses. And look, I know I can just stand up here and profess the gospel of rage comics without providing any real evidence, but to actually show you that they have a potential of coming back, I'm gonna make a few, post them online, see how they perform, and show you that the proof is actually in the pudding. Let's get to it.
You are watching a master at work.
Alright, so let's see how these puppies performed. Well, you know, not everyone's not every post is gonna be a winner. Not everyone's on board with the rage comic hype train, but you know, maybe people were just asleep, right? Maybe. Why like meme comics?
Bruh.
Why like rage comics? The amount of upvotes is too damn low. While I was making this video, I did some self-reflection and tried to figure out why I find the ironic use of rage comics so funny. And look, honestly, I think it's just a bad case of nostalgia. I remember seeing rage comics on iFunny, ASDF movies on YouTube, and just a whole bunch of other shit. I mean, there was a central meme culture. You had Bad Luck Brian, Grumpy Cat, Overly Attached Girlfriend, those MLG edits, that Sonic meme, whatever, poorly drawn Sonic. You had Nyan Cat like a year earlier. 2012 was just popping for memes, okay? They really were. And while I don't think any of these memes are actually funny nowadays, I do look back on this era of memes very fondly. Things just seemed so much more cohesive. There was a literal internet culture. COD was busting. Minecraft was going crazy. Believe it or not, you actually had to memorize crafting recipes. Like, what? And PewDiePie was yelling at Slenderman. I mean, like, what more could you want from life? It'll never be that way again. I mean, in 2012, I was like 11 to 12. I mean, my biggest worry was getting the bacon skin on COD. Now I've got a job and I'm in the last semester of my college years. Maybe I'm just looking at it through rose-tinted glasses, but life was way simpler back then, and I cherish those years dearly. So yeah, it is a bad case of nostalgia. And what are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? You're gonna pull one of these out. Do I really think we should bring back rage comics in 2023? Not really. With the rise of TikTok recently, it's so hard to make a singular image or singular frame be funny. I mean, you gotta make a video. So I don't really see rage comics being used that widespread. However, I do urge you and I do beg you to try to maybe sprinkle in a little bit of rage comics back into your daily routine. Pop a little troll face into the group chat. Send a little feels good man into the Discord. Couldn't hurt. Anyways, y'all, thank you for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I now have developed a burning nostalgia for my preteen years, and I don't know how I'm gonna solve it. Don't know how I'm gonna fix it. Guess I might just have to start playing 360 titles again, using wired earbuds, and listening to a little bit of dubstep, a little bit of Skrillex back on the playlist. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more from me, and that's all I got. Peace.